Good afternoon, everyone. How are y'all doing? It's 12:45 p.m. here in Toronto. We are in the West End in Etobicoke. Oh my goodness, this kid is really loud. Anyway, yeah, seems very excited to be riding this bus. We are riding on the NG Diesel bus here, and oh my god, too loud. It's like I have my earpods on and this voice is too loud. Come on. Anyway, we are on Kipling Avenue here. I have not had coffee yet, so I'm sort of like kind of not fully awake. I'm gonna move. I don't like people sitting right next to me. No space. Excuse me. Sorry. People don't leave enough space. Actually, I might even move to the front. We'll take the next stop, folks.
Next stop, Corner Avenue.
I don't normally do that, but I just didn't feel safe with people blocking me in. Oh, I think I see a mouse. Oh my god, there's rats here, guys. Holy shit, look. There's rats. There's a whole rat family here, guys. Look at this. My goodness, there's like huge rats. Wow. I guess I was meant to film these rats here. Whew. That's amazing. What are you guys doing here? Look, they have huge holes in the ground where they live. There's like a whole family living here underground. And someone has been so kind to leave them seeds. You know, they're part of the habitat here. You don't even bother trying to get rid of them. But look at that. There's all these bird seeds. And someone has left them. Anyway, what I was saying is, guys, I was sitting there, and then a girl came and a guy came, and she started talking. He started talking to her. Oh, there's a bus here. I guess I could catch this one. No, it's not in service. So I'm probably just going to go get my coffee and then hop back on the 44. Since there's no 944s anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm right here, buddy. Can you see? You wait. Thank you. Gotta be a little aggressive when you're crossing the street to look out for yourself. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. It's your life. Well, I'm sure there still will be fans for these buses since our OGs 80XXs have retired as of yesterday. It's kind of a sad time for all of us fanners here of the OG diesels. I'm sure some of the fanners are tickled pink that they are delighted. I remember one of my subscribers wrote on Instagram, not to me, but on their own post. He wrote, "Ratty OG," like a ratty, like it's ratty, because I just saw the rats. It's kind of an interesting thing to call it, an old ratty OG. I think this person really digged the Nova buses, and they were sad when they weren't in their area. Actually, they commented so many times about them not running on the 46, which predominantly they said used to be a Nova route, and it predominantly became an OG route. And that's the way it was. So I'm just gonna get a coffee here. Coffee here in the world. That's where it's located, in the world. You're in the world. Just like you, we're in the earth. So no, they are not ratty OGs. They are amazing buses, and I will talk more about them after I get my coffee, when I become more civilized and able to talk in a more polite manner. I'm sure. But again, I've seen how some people talk on this. I'm not super worried, and I've seen some of the things people do and the way they have themselves carry themselves on this, so whatever. I really don't care. If you want to watch it, watch. If you don't want to watch, then just scroll. But we could use a few more likes than 3. There's 152 of you people here. At least you guys could subscribe and support the channel. That'd be great. Oh, hello, Harjot. How are you? So welcome to the live stream. We're just here in Tim Hortons in Canada. We're about to get a cup of coffee, or probably an iced coffee actually, and just waiting in line to get it. I'm good, Harjot, thanks. It's a beautiful day. Thanks for joining our live stream. Have you guys tried any of these flatbread pizzas? They look good, but I've never actually tried them. Hi, can I please have a medium iced coffee?
Anything else?
No thanks.
Anong ginagawa mo? Tapos na yung Uber?
Can I have a sleeve and a straw, please? Thanks. Can I have a sleeve, please?
A sleeve and a straw, right?
Yeah, just a sleeve. Yeah, yeah. You can just put it on for me, please. Okay. And the straw. Thanks. So anyway, I didn't like those people talking so close to me. You know, normally when you sit on the bus, like, I don't know, in some areas it's just easy. People keep their space. They don't bother people. But everybody just sat so close, and I just felt cornered in, and I got to film those rats for y'all, so that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go now and wait for another bus. And then hop back on. I can see the 110 just up ahead here. I'm guessing that's the 110 A or B. If I was a really fast walker or runner, I could probably catch it. But I just got this iced coffee. Let's see how it tastes. It's very good. No 44s yet. Ooh, it's so sunny and hot today. I was trying to get outside earlier today, but it didn't happen. I ended up leaving later than I wanted to leave to enjoy a bit more of a morning, but let's just make the best of the afternoon here in Toronto. Yeah, I was really surprised to see that rat population. I saw the mom, I saw the uncle, I saw the kid, I saw the sister or the brother. Like, I couldn't believe how many rats I saw. They were very happily living there by this old, I think this is National Silicate. Somehow I remember years ago, like I'm talking a long time ago, when I was not a bus fanner, and Kipling Station still had payphones that could receive incoming calls. You know, you could use a payphone and call somebody there and get your call, and you wouldn't have to put a quarter in. So it was really cool. Probably was New Flyer buses back then. Oh, look, there's the family member eating. They're enjoying it. Look, guys. Look, the whole family's eating their seeds. Don't be scared, guys. I'm just filming you for the whole world. Do you guys mind being live? Wow. They're really cute. Look at all these rats, guys. They are burrowed living here in the ground. Well, I'm not going to give you guys any peanuts because I don't feed rats. But that's a lot of rats. Sorry, guys. Am I talking too loud? Are you guys scared? I hear ship rats are absolutely humongous. Like, if you go into a ship, you can find a rat the size of a cat. So that's interesting. They're kind of like, I think like goldfish or koi fish, I think. If you put them in a large, like, body of water, like a vessel, they will grow to be absolutely humongous and huge. Those type of fish. I don't think goldfish do, but maybe koi fish? I'm not sure. I think if I'm really quiet, they might come back out. But they can see me, I'm sure. And they're just waiting for me to leave because, you know, they're naturally scared of humans. But they have burrowed themselves in 1, 2, 3. One just went in a hole. Did you guys see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't be scared. 5. Around maybe 20 holes here to the underground. And I was also mentioning here was the old National Silicates. And as we used to drive by here, there was always a smell because, as you guys know, South Etobicoke is full of industrial things. Like we used to have the Goodyear plant, Gilby's Gin over by Lakeshore Collegiate, kind of a very industrial area. And I see the little birdies here. I'm sure the birds eat along with the little rats and they're not scared. Oh my God, there's Daddy Rat here. Father. Daddy Cool. Are you coming out? My goodness. That's a really huge rat. I think if I'm quiet, I might be able to film him and zoom in for you guys. But I can't talk. Because if I talk, he's going to be scared of my voice. Also, back then, I told you guys before, I just heard some squeaking. Rat squeaks. On the 44, the bus used to go just as far as the Kipling Loop. I'm talking like 1989, 88, 1990, 91, 92, like, you know, a long time ago. And we didn't have the luxury of express buses back then. I don't even think there was air conditioning. So the modern generation now, like you guys, you know, Gen Y or Gen Z, whatever, you know, you guys have everything now that we did not have as a Gen X. And here we have OG, or what do you call it, NG 8171, unless this is an EPA 10. And there's the Queensway Kipling Mall, guys. Talk about a piece of land that could easily be turned into anything. I mean, it could be turned into condos or a new shopping mall, or that Sobeys there used to be a food city all those years ago. And of course the Zellers that used to be there that I used to work at. Back in the very early 1990s when I was a photo lab technician, and loved my job. But yeah, there was this food city here where the Sobeys is and a Zellers store. And if you're old enough to know about Toronto, you would know before there was a Zellers, there was also a Towers store, which was just like Target. So if you're interested in anything like that, go look up Target and see how similar they are to Towers. That's Towers. And the brand's gone wild. Used to be a Winners store. Before that was a Consumers Distributing. And now the Winners store at Dufferin Mall, where it's located now, also used to be a Consumers Distributing in that exact same spot. I still remember going in there when I was really young to Dufferin Mall and seeing the entire store and the wooden floor and the little piece of paper, and of course all the catalogs, guys. All the catalogs you would shop in and pick the item you wanted to buy, and you would fill out a small, like, 3x5 card with the item number on it with a little pencil. Very, very cool times back then at Consumers Distributing. On YouTube, you can still see all the old ads from Zellers and, of course, Target. Well, Towers, really. I think you can see Towers. I'm not sure. Maybe. Zellers for sure. And Consumers Distributing. Trying to think of what the Mandarin was back then. I'm not sure it was anything. I don't remember the Mandarin being there back then. Certainly these condominiums, these condos were not there. Zora. The RBC Bank was there, that's for sure. Oh yeah, the RBC was there. Definitely all those years ago. Early 1990s. And we are walking on this very hot day. Luckily, with a very nice breeze for walking. I don't do a whole lot of walking videos, but with the OD Diesel's retirement yesterday, I'm feeling a bit of relief and relaxing time to not be constantly having to chase those buses, because I have been doing that in the last little while, as I'm sure some of our fanners have been up to in the YouTube community. Some of our walk-tubers and transit enthusiasts like myself have been busy with that. Actually, might cross over to the other side of the street because there is some shading on the other side, and I'm walking really fast. if there was a bus coming, I would certainly catch it, but I don't see one at the moment. I might check my app just to see if there is an 80 Queensway on the way. But I also do not mind walking at this moment. Let's see. Seems to say there's a bus coming in 19 minutes. That's a real long time. So I'll probably continue walking. Of course, looking out for crazy drivers. Yep, there's one right here. Thankfully, she's slowed down. People treat the Queensway like a highway here. I don't know, Torontonians are becoming real speed demons. They smell a little bit like, it's hard to say, like a plant. Kind of a nice plant, but a little stinky. But the thing is, it looks like it's a spring plant. Like this looks like something you'd see in May. In July? I don't know. Kind of different to see something this beautiful here. Maybe this one has a different scent. Actually, this one's scentless. It certainly is pretty. These are nice too, but they're fake. You can tell. That's fake. See? They're not real. You can hear the plastic in them. Just a lot of us here dealing with the fact that we're not going to see our beautiful OGs anymore. It's just going to be the NGs, the EPA 10s here, and of course the Novas. Oh, thank you so much, Adam. That's very kind of you to send that in. I appreciate that. It's nice when people watch my live streams and actually donate to the creator. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So we have NG 8133 passing by here, heading westbound towards Sherway Mall, as they call it, but used to say Sherway Gardens. But a lot of people didn't know what the garden thing was. It's Sherway Gardens Mall. Thank you. See how I can... Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ loves y'all. Repent. What does that have to do with my live stream? I'm gonna remove your comment. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is Toronto. Yep, it's Toronto, Canada. Oh, you're very welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support me, the creator. If people send in donations, I can definitely give a shout out. So if that's what you'd like, send in a donation to the channel. You can send it right here. Send in a super sticker, super chat. You're supporting me as a creator here, who is full-time creator here. I upload content 7 days a week. Our OG diesels have just retired. And if you're into those buses and you want to see them, definitely check out my library. I have thousands of videos. I have close to 20,000 subscribers. And yeah, definitely hit that like button. Gently, of course. Oh, well, thank you for your compliment. Where do you live now? Metin? That's cool, Metin. Where do you live now if you're not in Canada? Are you in a different part of the world? Want to share with our viewing audience? Since you're live here on YouTube, why not share? What part of Canada were you in? Were you in the big city of Toronto?